I'm Jeff Hazen, and I want to welcome you to Sunset Empire Transportation District here on the Northwest Oregon coast. I'm the Executive Director of an agency that works tirelessly to connect the communities of Clatsop County and then extend that service through our Northwest Connector Partnership from the Oregon coast to the Willamette Valley. I'm excited to present this video, which is the first of an extensive library of videos that will help you understand how transit is important to our lives here on the coast and those in our neighboring communities. So please sit back, enjoy the information that will be brought to you in this video.
Remember your first day at school, new sights, new sounds, but the same familiar feeling. Where do I go and how do I get there? Hi, I'm Jason, the Mobility Manager for Sunset Empire Transportation District, or otherwise known as SETD. And whether you've just moved to Clatsop County, or maybe you're trying to find out more about our transportation options, or you're just sick and tired of paying a little too much for a tank of gas, we would like to introduce to you a free service provided by SETD called Travel Training. Now, some people think that travel training is only for persons with a disability or older adults, but that's simply not true. Travel training is for everyone, and you may see a focus, though, put onto those who have a disability or older adults, but please know that SETD's travel training staff is 100% accessible to anyone who feels they need a little extra help in riding our fixed route bus service. Remember, travel training is free of charge, yet rich in information that will help you gain the independence you need to ride confidently and help you get to where you need to go. So in the next 10 minutes, I hope to show you a small sample of what SETD does and some of the people that make it all possible.
What is transportation options, and what do I do at Sunset Empire Transportation District? Transportation options in the world of mobility refers to all the means to get from point A to point B. So cars, vans, buses, bikes, skateboards, scooters, and your feet. My goal is to move people from using single occupancy vehicles, one car with one person, to using more sustainable means of getting around. Sustainable, so that workers can save money on commuting, which means saving gas and car maintenance costs, and also reduce environmental impacts. So I do presentations and outreach events or projects. And you got it, that has changed a bunch over the last few months. Now I reach out virtually, especially on Facebook, to get out information and by attending virtual meetings. And I also am still making plans for what future projects could be. Another part of my job is to support Safe Routes to Schools projects. These can range from helping communities, cities, or school districts apply for ODOT funding to support projects with school districts such as walking school buses, bicycle education and safety programs, and right now especially traffic playgrounds. That's a quick snapshot of the things that I do or can help you with. So if you want to start carpooling or you want to know what a walking school bus is, call or email me and we can make it happen.
SETD's system utilizes city buses that you'll see mostly running around our service area of Clatsop County, ADA paratransit buses, which we'll talk about a little bit more later, and Veterans Enhanced Transportation Programs, where a volunteer driver helps transport veterans in our local area to local services.
My name's Jennifer and I'm the ADA Paratransit Supervisor. Next to me is one of our great ADA Paratransit buses, which as you can tell looks a little different as they are just a little shorter than our average fixed route bus, but are just as easy to board with a nice welcoming front door and an ADA lift for those that have a limited mobility and those that use a mobility device. Our paratransit buses help those with a disability, a temporary disability, and our older adults that are unable to access our fixed route system within our designated service area. Now, we would like to encourage you to use our fixed route service if you can, as they are just as accessible as our paratransit buses. And remember, like Jason said, we offer dedicated travel training if you need that additional assistance. But please know that the paratransit service is here to help you when you do need it. We will need to fill out a paratransit application before you can receive that service, but we have made it simple to do so by calling our office at 503-861-7433, option number 2, or you can go to our website. If you call our office, please know that we will work with you on how to submit that application and answer any questions that you might have. Once you are a paratransit rider, we request that you call at least 2 days in advance to schedule that ride, and be prepared to pay 2 times the fare of the traditional fixed route. So that means that if you're going to pay $1 fare to ride the fixed route, you're going to pay $2 to ride the paratransit service. So that does it for me. Thank you for watching this video.
Hi, I am John, and being a veteran myself, I enjoy being a volunteer driver to veterans that need a lift. I understand how important it is to some veterans to be transported by someone they can talk to, or at least have some basic understanding of certain issues. Sure, we may be taking them to a service that could help them achieve a healthy outcome, but the trip to that service could also be helpful in many ways. Being part of a program that helps our veterans get needed medical service has been a rewarding experience. We share our time and experience in the military, as it is a bonding that fellow veterans can make.
Let's talk about our fare and how you can pay for your trips. So SCTD offers monthly passes, day passes, and low-income passes. And yes, we do accept good old-fashioned cash. So you can pick up your monthly or day or low-income pass at our transit center in downtown Astoria, or our transit office in the heart of Seaside, while our friendly staff will help you along the way. If you need further, more in-depth help in understanding how to purchase and, quite frankly, how to use the passes, you can ask for a one-on-one travel training session where we'll work with you every step of the way towards understanding the fare structure as well as other aspects of riding the bus.
My name is Terry, and I'm a bus driver for Sunset Empire Transportation District. And I've been driving large commercial vehicles for over 25 years. Today I'm driving the Lower Columbia Connector. On this route, we run 3 buses each day, 7 days a week, to Portland, Oregon from the Astoria Transit Center. And I've just returned from the first run of the day. The route itself is about 100 miles each way, and most of it runs closely parallel with the Columbia River, so it's very scenic, and I enjoy that part very much. Unlike our other 9 or 10 bus routes, my first contact with a rider is often outside the bus. Riders frequently have luggage that needs to be stored in the cargo hold, and I use the time outside the bus to greet passengers, introduce myself, and learn their destinations. I like my passengers to be comfortable and happy, and a friendly greeting, as well as an introduction on my part, helps towards that. Because of its large size, it can on occasion be a challenge, navigating through road construction, traffic detours, and around delivery trucks offloading freight in downtown Portland. Winter driving can also present special challenges. Because human error is the cause of most vehicle accidents, it's important to always be well rested, well nourished, and to be at one's best. For me, the two most important things are getting to our destination safely and getting there in a timely fashion. Customers remark that our buses are very comfortable, and for me, it's rewarding to think that I had a part to play in helping to make someone's day enjoyable and connecting them to where they want to go.
So there you have it. You've just experienced a little taste of what Public Transit Services Sunset Empire Transportation District has to offer you. You heard from our executive director and how excited he is about transit. You were introduced to ADA Paratransit and how Jennifer and her team help those who need a little more assistance. Terry shared a little bit of what it means to be an SETD bus driver. John gave a glimpse into what it means to volunteer drive for our veterans, while Kathy helped you along the way to understand the Transportation Options Program. So, from me and the rest of the team here at SETD, we thank you for watching this introduction to public transit in your community and ask that you look forward to future videos about public transit and the travel training program. But please remember, try transit.